Welcome back. We have Good Boy in our party. Max Elixir on the ground. Just steps on it. Bummer, dude. It's a real bummer how we can't use it. This is a new place, but we're back from our last episode. This is either 19 or 20 at this point, I believe. And things are going well. I'm a little hungry. I might get some food later. Comment down below your favorite food. Or don't. Or do. But I'm going back to that solo commentary. It's kind of tough life, you know? It's not easy being cheesy. And now that we have a full party, are we unstoppable? I don't think so. Man. These shotguns are really defensive. Hopefully I feel into selling that anytime soon, because that would be rough. But, ooh, that did damage. Cool. I'm not lonely anymore, dude. Dude! Alright, Absol, this is a test. You can only use attacking moves. Why would you do that, man? You're gonna die! Why can't I hit him from here? Alright, doesn't matter. We're going. Rolling. I wonder if I can get frozen. Because you can get paralyzed, poisoned, burned, smoke screen's a thing. I wonder if you can get poisoned. I really do. I really do. Let's see. I've been just chilling for the summertime, working at a stupid burrito job that I quit. I had several interviews at several different movie theaters in town, and each of them asked me, what's my favorite movie? Like, if I was hired by them and then was asked to put my movie into a roulette of viewer or employees that get to choose a movie to be played on the big screen in these historical Milwaukee theaters, they said, "Aaron, what would you choose?" And I was like, should I choose like Godfather Part 2 just so I can get that out there again? Or would I choose like Shrek 1? That's like already on Netflix, so Shrek the Third would really be my backup. I was like, which one? Which one should I do? And by the end of the day, I chose Brandon Fraser's 2003 Looney Tunes Back in Action, the movie. I chose this movie because not only is it Brandon Fraser's best role, but it's a comedy that is so... its jokes are like the definition of funny. It's legitimately hilarious. Hilarious. And there's no bad jokes in the film because as a viewer, you understand every joke. It's just a matter of, do you have a sour sense of humor not to laugh at it? Like when Bugs Bunny goes, "Yeah, what's up, Doc?" That's funny, dude. And if you don't laugh at that, then you have a sour sense of humor, alright? The villain in the film is just fucking phenomenal. He's laughable. And this is the plot. He wants to turn everyone in the world into blue monkeys, enslave them for cheap labor, because they're just stupid monkeys. They have like the mind of a fucking 4-year-old or whatever. And then, after enslaving them, he wants to turn them back into humans, and then have the monkeys purchase everything that they just, like, slave labor bought as a human. Thus making more money and more blue monkeys around. And I was like, what an interesting movie plot. Like I've never seen that done before. Oh my god, this game is getting difficult. I'm getting close to death with every turn. I should be at a higher level than I am. Anyway, at the end of the day, Looney Tunes Back in Action surpasses everyone's expectations. And then some. Also, way go over the shoot. We use that a little earlier, but, you know. but it surpasses everyone's expectations. It's a comedy, like I said earlier, so it's just naturally funny. It's got Looney Tunes in it with good CGI, good voice acting. Overall, it's just a good movie, you know? Take care of that fucking shit. Do it. And each time I said this to each of my interviewers, they laughed their butts off. Like, head back, arms in the air. They're on a rolly chair, their seat was like reclined. It was a good time, to say the least. And by the end of it all, I think I got these jobs. I think I got both of them. But they have yet to call me. But my interviews went so well. They were laughing. They were happy to meet with me. They had to take a questionnaire that they said they only give their employees, but they were just going to have me take mine there since I was already there. And I was like, okay. Even though... Alright. They had me take an employee questionnaire, even though I didn't have the job yet. They were like, oh, you should just take this because we have every other employee take this. And I was like, oh, is this part of the interview process? And they went, no, we have our employees take this before they get on the register. And I was like, okay. And like, I didn't say, does that mean I have a job? But, oh man, I think it was heavily implied that they wanted to work for me. And both my new bosses, they smoke hella kush. They said, so before I came in for the interview, I saw two people smoking a joint outside. And I was like, oh, that's like really progressive of this theater to just allow weed to be smoked outside of it. And then I got inside and the employee was like, yeah, would you like water? Have a seat. My managers are out having a smoke right now, but they'll be back in any moment. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then when they came back in, it was the same people smoking. And I was like, whoa! Like, hold on, dude. If I knew that, I would have been there. You know, smoking you guys out. Oh, this guy's going to fucking uproar, dude. Kill the Chime Echo, Chimcho. It's Chimcho. We all know it's Chimcho. Get wrecked. What's this? A cherry berry? Cherry Mary. Honest to God, the only berry I know is the stupid orange berry that heals all health, but like in a Pokemon game it only heals 10 damage. Or whatever like that. Like a third or something like that. It's not a lot. Yeah, this works. Damage. Yeah, but my new bosses were out smoking a J before my interview. I was very surprised by how progressive they were. They said that they used to film films illegally, and then they switched to like actually asking companies that they could show their film in the theater. And I was like, yeah, duh. I didn't say that to their face again, but in my mind, I'm just like, dude, how loose is this? Like, am I getting paid, or are you guys gonna pay me at the end of every month or something? And they were like, oh no, your wage is $1 more than this much. I really don't want to like go into the payments, but they were just so fucking loose. There was two different managers, a woman and a man. The man was like, my favorite movie is the Korean Hunger Games, where there's 100 people and they all have to kill each other, and the last one living wins. I'm like, that's a movie? Like, holy shit. And then the other woman was like, I like Night of the Living Dead because all these effects and like it really gets the audience scared if they've never seen it before. I'm just like, whoa, that's intense. Whoa. That should be. Oh, a Zangoose. I loved Zangoose's design as a kid, but I remember using him and just being a normal type really like kind of stunts him as a Pokemon. If he was fighting type or I don't know, maybe a ground type or something, he would have been really useful. Man, it's a long corridor. He's really useful for a physical attacker, but what's this? Here, form. Whatever. Anyway, I love Zangoose. It's a Viper's counterpart. That was a cool Pokemon idea. But you know, so is Cubone. You know, I'm like, have you guys even seen Cubone? That's what I am, apparently. If I could be any Pokemon, I'd have to be a Cubone. Within the first 3 gens, and baby Pokemon respectively, but I'd rather be a Cubone than a Mudkip. So I could desert life it up and bone club people. People snacking. That's gonna be hard to kill. Probably right there. Let's just bone club this guy. Use. He lopes around for a time. And, oh, it's hella XP. Hey, so I think what's going on, dude? Oh, you really got a 10 to 4. Wow, I only done. Just use a super cool technique like this game has where I can speed time up. I think our Absol is diagnosed with some sort of disease. Wow, if you're oh man, I was smoking. This guy. Hey, good boy, way to go. We're learning to move, so unless we're getting old. Bite? Oh, that's way better than Scratch. Are you forgetting me? Hell yeah. Cool. I've leveled up. I feel empowered to fight disasters. Cool. Maybe you could fight the disaster of my giant penis. It's like for 5 turns, right? 5, 6. Maximum turnage. Thanks, game. And there's the exit. Get back, slap, a clap, plow! M&M, Lemon Clutch. Is that a Reviver Seed? Oh yeah, dude. Items, apple, check out this cool money. It's not like I'm gonna go buy from that Kecleon anyway. I'd rather steal from him and die in the process. Fucking Kecleon, who knew? I always thought Kecleon was so cool growing up. The ability to change your ability based on what move you were hit with last kind of makes it OP. Because, I guess you'd be weak to dragons. But if you were, like, hit by a water type and then hit by a water type again, you know, it wouldn't do any damage, or maybe a bug type. Cool psychic. That'd be cool. I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of strategy with that that was never really used because he's probably not that strong, but his ability is so unique. Thorn. Good job, good boy. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Hey, did I mention solo commentaries are a little difficult? Oh, it's one. Not lick. Let's see, my favorite Pokemon type? Steel. If I could have a defensive Pokemon that'll never die in real life, and like I went up against other trainers and they were like, yeah, all of Aaron's regular Pokemon don't die. Or they die easy. But the minute he gets to his 6th Pokemon in his party, that like metal type he has, oh man, no one stands a chance. No one's actually ever killed it. I'd be like, hell yeah. I'd rather have heals than PP. Because I have a baseline move anyway, and I got 3 teammates. So every battle is like a triple battle, essentially. Encore. Yeah, they love with that. And again, I'd rather. Quite a few apples. Yeah. Maybe you, Joe. Alright, we not at the top? Like, Jesus Christ. Ugh, it's snow here. I like how we're like in the equivalent of the Arctic in Pokemon world now. Scratch. Ooh, that's damage. Yeah. 4 turns, 5 turns, 7 turns, and I will play. Yeah, this game's status elements are a little OP, not gonna lie. Because in the turn-based Pokemon RPG games, they have like a set stat increase or decrease. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, fuck, I might die. Oh, nice, dude. That was actually really good on everyone's part. Good teamwork. Good teamwork. But the statuses in this game are a little OP because the whole turn-by-turn thing, like if I went to sleep for 7 turns in a row and there was like a boss right there, I wouldn't know what to do. Like Pikachu's paralysis is half the reason we beat that Articuno over there. I'm gonna die. HP weak. Hate how I can't evolve. Let's Q1 evolve anyway. Is it a level? Doesn't he evolve when he knows a certain move? Who am I fighting this time? Sending your adventure. Please don't turn off the phone. Who the fuck am I fighting? This section. Ooh, baby! Baby, baby! Hell yeah. Mount Freeze Peak. Alright, dude. I don't know who would be here at Mount Freeze. We already murdered Articuno and we got his blessing. Same with Moltres and Zapdos. Maybe Kyogre's here or something. Just chilling. Making tsunamis. Who gives a shit? Uh-oh. I'm kind of weak to ice types. This isn't good. 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 No! 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 Oh my god, I was so close. Woo! Woo, baby! Oranberry, eat. That was close. I'm here to fight off natural disasters. Slow. Like that. What? Just taking 50 damage like that? Oh, that's what I thought. Woo! These guys are getting really tough. So, Alright, that's fine, we killed it anyway, but that was kind of all on you, you know? I see one, that's the range to it. Alright, Absol. Help me prevent natural disasters by murdering other Pokemon. Ooh, he has to attack him, huh? That's good to know. I thought it was just he has to use attacking moves. Dude, Brokachu fucking leveled up! Hell yeah! Leveled up! Way to go, Brokachu. Return to normal speed. Yeah, dude. Sorry about that, everybody. But welcome back. I had a phone call. Personal, but I will share it since I'm kind of happy I received it. It was at the theater, movie theater, nearest to me. And oh man, that's tough. But they offered me a job, a position at. Alright, moves, bone club, use. Yes, the one hit bone club. Alright. Ow. Alright, moves, bone club, use. Come on. Why is he faster than me? Yes, dude. Alright. Woo! That was tough. Items. And, Cornberry eat. Man, you're still hurt, aren't you, good boy? Team. Good boy. Talk. I fear the worst. If not prevail against these disasters. No. What's your IQ? Item master. Force checker. I'm gonna die, dude. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I was offered a job, a position, at my local movie theater, and I've been working this shitty burrito job, and I quit it just this weekend, so I was unemployed for like 3 or 4 days, which is a very scary situation to be in. But, turns out, they like what I had to offer, and they want me for their team, and I was like, yo, I love the movie theater, and I would love to fucking work for you guys. So it all worked out in the end, because now I have a job I'm gonna hopefully enjoy, and, that starts tomorrow, quite literally. This is a weekend I'm recording. Fucking guys. Lately, whatever. You're done. Anyway, I'm really excited. I really am. I really was. And, sorry to interrupt the episode there. I'll let this one run a little long if we don't beat the area, but yeah, it's really exciting to start something new. It truly is. We finally arrived. Let's do a little of this section. And they want me to come in there with my social security card, and they're gonna lock it up for me or whatever. You know, the usual. This is the summit. Alright. I wonder where the Ninetales. Oh, that's right. That's what we're here for. I was like, why are we here again? Whoa! Alakazam! It's about time. We've only caught up to you. The fugitive act dragged us all the way out here. Pipe down, Tyranitar. We can finally settle things here. Barely contain myself itching for a fight. Brokachu, don't think badly. I don't know how to show mercy. Why? I didn't wish for this conclusion. This, too, is fate. The role of a rescue team is to help bring peace. We will crush you with every shred of our power. Get them. Wow. This is a fight. Cease this at once! Ninetales. No, Ninetales! That's Ninetales? The legend. Cease this fighting at once. They are my guests. Tell us, Ninetales, who was the human that appeared in your legend? No, even before that, who was the legend itself? Is it true? Depending on your reply, I may have no choice but to eliminate them. Whether you consider my curse to be a legend or not, I care not. However, it did not happen. Many years ago, I tried to lay a curse on you. It was then, however, that Gardevoir, the human's partner, dashed in and selflessly bore the full brunt of the curse meant for the human. Then the human did a selfish and cowardly thing. They abandoned Gardevoir and fled. The human eventually became a Pokemon and transformed into a Pokemon the human. The human is on. And that human, would it be? What is the human you speak of? You may relax. Just now. Just now. What did you say? What is not the human that appears in the legend? That is what I said. What? What's happening to me? I'm so tense. Oh, deep breaths, in and out, in and out. Woo! Oh my gosh. Dude, thank the good Lord. That's great. I knew that Watt wasn't involved. I knew it. That's no way that Watt would do those terrible things. I have another thing to say. It's true that I foretold of the world's balance becoming unstable. However, that human becoming a Pokemon and the world's balance are not linked in any way. Because of this natural calamity, it exists elsewhere. Hey, you. Wrong. You were wrong to hound and harass us. Yeah, we apologize.
We're sorry. Now, I suspected Gengar right from the start. It just does seem like a treacherous type.
If only that were true. But I must say, you were to be commended of prevailing through the cruel journey discovering the truth. Impressive.
Hey!
Huh? What is turn into a Pokemon? I understand that Watt is that human from the legend. Then how do you explain Watt becoming a Pokemon? Uh-oh. The ground's heaving.
The quake!
The world's crust is shifting. The natural calamities are worsening. And the shifting of the ground. It will awaken the beast that embodies the ground. The beast that slept underground. Groudon will be awakened. What? Groudon is rising?
Groudon?
What is that? What's a Groudon? A legendary Pokemon that has been spoken of only in myths. It was the Pokemon that raised the land masses and created continents. It is said to have taken sleep after catastrophic battles with the arch-enemy Kyogre. If Groudon were to get loose, it would be chaos. It must be stopped. We will go. We'll go too. No, you must remain behind. Groudon is far more powerful than any Pokemon you've ever faced. Leave it to us. That's how it goes. You must get back to the rescue team. Don't worry about us. We'll get him going. Get it in job done. Fine. We're up to equal Groudon. Oh my god, dude. I think. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think one earthquake from a Groudon would fuck him up. Alakazam's team made their way underground to quell the awakened Groudon. Meanwhile, cleared of all suspicion, Watt's team put an end to their long and arduous journey and returned to their welcoming rescue team base. With the Savior Adventure? Yes. Meanwhile, back in Pokemon Square. What? Are you hunting them down? That's easy for you to say. It's too much for us. They say Watt's team has gone way out there. If we win, the best we could hope for is maybe the Lapis Cave. I joined the chase. Glad to know Blaze. For the life of me, I can't go in there. That's why I lost the trail. The grass does. Fire doesn't agree with me at all. I don't know what became of Watt's team, but those fugitives, to think that they would risk no Blaze. They've grown up. Tough. I can't keep up. What a spineless lot you are.
It's a big talk word about your team, Gengar. You just hang around in the square and you don't do a thing. Walk the talk, you guys go.
We're out of the picture. The role is to receive a word of Watt's demise. Just appointed yourself then. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. Mention, what's the word? Watt, he's returned. Finally, we're finally rid of that Watt. No, it's the ups. Watt is back. What? What did you say? Dude, I'm back, motherfucker. Over there. What? They're back.
Hey everyone.
Woo, we finally made it. It feels kind of nostalgic back in the square. Brokachu? Oh, it's you, Gengar. It's been a while. That's not what the smoke of confidence may be. Gengar, everything you said was completely wrong. Watt had nothing to do with it. Watt was innocent. Huh? What? Is that true? Yep. The Ninetales even proved it. Watt isn't the human from the legend. We're back because we discovered the truth. Gun! Yeah, wait a second. We can't trust you. If you were gonna be the claim, we'll see some proof. Some proof? That's right. Some hard evidence. Let's see some proof. Proof? We don't have any proof. Let's see whatever the proof. You could give it back so you're rid of us. Yeah. Now, fellow Pokemon, here's our chance to get rid of the what? The human. What's wrong? I always believed in him. You don't believe. I'm out. I saved my walk before. I joined the chase with a heavy heart because of your urging, but I simply can't think of what being sad and bad in any way.
I've heard enough.
It's real. Everything. Extra, extra, read all about it! Dude, Caliper's on our side. Nice. What? What is this? It looks like a newspaper, doesn't it?
The guy read out loud. Pokemon News, extra, extra. One is innocent. One man with 9 children are watchful eye of Alakazam. And proof that it had nothing to do with the human of legend. As a result, Gengar's claims were found to be malicious lies. No!
You rotten! Run! Stop, you liar. Alright, well, they're probably gonna get fucked by Wishcash, so I'm just happy that we can be back. I'm so glad. Okay. What? We're both exhausted. Let's get some sleep. The rescue teams revive tomorrow. The rescue team's members disperse in a few minutes. Let's do this. If you want to add members to the rescue team, go visit them in their families. The next morning. I think that's going to conclude today's episode. You know? We're at 30 minutes. I couldn't have had more of a 10-minute phone call, so kapow! We're outie!